Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for June the 24th. I am going to be pulling one card for overall energy, and then I'll pull one card for each sign of the zodiac. So if you know your houses, you can actually pull quite a bit of information off of this. If you know your sun sign, you pull a little. Either way, you can get some good information here. Overall energy that's going to be affecting everybody shows up as the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, we like that energy. Woohoo! That's awesome. That's awesome. So, Queen of Pentacles can have to do with how we are acting or behaving or what's going on with us. It can also have to do with somebody in our sphere of influence when we have a court card show up. So we're going to have to see how it comes in for each and every sign. But the Queen of Pentacles is a nice card because it talks about somebody who knows how to take care of themselves, so they probably have some fairly decent boundaries. And this is also somebody who has plenty of goods. They're fairly secure. They're down to earth, and they're very secure, very well-grounded people, basically. And they're also people who generally like to share the good that they have with others, especially if them sharing helps somebody else get their foot up a little bit, or get their leg up, I should say. So really great personality to see showing up here, whether it's talking about us as individuals or whether it's talking about somebody in our sphere of influence. Really nice, positive, easier energy to work with than some of the other cards could be indicating. So we like this. We're off to a great start so far. Great start so far. Let's see what we have for Aries. Okay, so Aries, Queen of Swords, showing up in reverse. What on earth is happening here, Aries? Okay. Aries, there's something going down between you and somebody else, and you are cutting off this somebody else. Now, this somebody else is going to be the overall energy person. So you've got somebody in your sphere of influence who is, they know how to do self-care. They have good boundaries, but they also do like to help other people wherever they can, but they're not going to go crazy about it like a water sign might. They're going to do what they can, and they're going to stay grounded. They're not going to give you until they are depleted. But there's something going on here where you're having a clash with this person or somebody with this personality style, at least. And with the Queen of Swords showing up in reverse, Aries, this is telling me that you're cutting this person off. You're just done. You're done. Maybe this person was trying to share things with you and there were strings attached and you didn't like that. Although that's not so much normal for a Queen of Pentacles. Not sure what's going on here, but I do see you really cutting this other person off. And this other person, I mean, if she's coming in right side up, I don't see her really trying to manipulate things or trying to come off in a bad way. I see her with good intentions. So if you catch yourself wanting to cut somebody off like this, then it might be a good idea to just step back and allow yourself to have the time to look at this a little bit more objectively than what you have so far. This looks to me like this could be something that you end up regretting later on. So definitely try to get the big picture on it before you take any action. Not judging or saying that you definitely should not, but just from the two cards here, it looks like this could be something that later on you may second guess on. All right, so make sure you're making the right decision is all I'm going to say there. Taurus. So Taurus, you guys have the Knight of Cups showing up in reverse. What is going on here? So Taurus, first of all, with that Knight of Cups in reverse, this just tells me that there's somebody in your sphere of influence with our overall energy who's very well grounded, tries to be helpful, tries to be encouraging and uplifting, very secure. They do take care of their own self-care and they have good boundaries. But somebody who does try to help and encourage and uplift other people, and you're feeling really pessimistic about the relationship with this person. So you may be feeling like this person maybe would reject you, or you may be feeling like this person really, you know, they're like this nice person to other people but not so much to you. There's something here that you're expecting that this relationship is going sour or will go sour. You're not really expecting good things from this person. Kind of interesting. I don't have anything on this card that would say that this person is someone you shouldn't expect good things from. But maybe they're coming at you in a way that makes you wonder about that. Maybe because they do know how to keep healthy boundaries. Not quite sure what's going on there, but you're just not feeling very good about that relationship with this person. Very interesting. Very interesting. For some of you, that Queen of Pentacles could be you, and it could be that you're kind of beaten up on yourself. For some of you Tauruses, you could be beaten up on yourself today, so definitely stay aware if you catch yourself beating up on your own self. Don't allow that. Don't talk to yourself any worse than you would talk to anybody in your sphere of influence or anybody that you cared about. Don't allow it. All right, next up, Geminis. Geminis, Knight of Swords showing up in reverse. Oh, Geminis, Geminis. Okay, so this is interesting because Geminis, this could actually be you guys doing research about somebody, about an actual person. This person would be somebody who had some type of means, definitely, and would have been somebody well-grounded, somebody who liked to offer a hand to other people where they could, somebody who knew how to do self-care and knew how to set boundaries. So you could be doing some research about maybe a historical figure like this, and yeah, or there could be somebody that has this type of personality in your life that you could be stalking with that Knight of Swords in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse tells me that you're digging for information one way or the other. So you could be digging for information in a more official, more accepted type of way, or you could be literally stalking this person or online stalking this person. You want to know more. You're looking for more information about this person. Okay, so who was that? That was Gemini. Cancers. Okay, Cancers, you guys have your card. It's in reverse though. Chariot showing up in reverse. What is going on here? Okay, so Cancers, I think there is somebody who has a Queen of Pentacles type of personality. And if you didn't hear that in the intro, then go back and listen to the intro where I talk about this card. But there's somebody in your sphere of influence who has a Queen of Pentacles type of personality that I think you're realizing that you guys don't pursue goals together very well. You don't work together very well. You don't jive very well. Or it could be that you have been jiving just fine, but now with this Chariot showing up in reverse, I think what's going on here for a lot of you Cancers is that you may be feeling like you're sort of losing yourself in trying to make this other person happy or live up to this other person's standards, but you're kind of losing yourself as you're interacting with this other person one way or the other. Okay, so that's what I've got for Cancers. Next up, let's look at Leo. Leo. Four of Pentacles. What's going on here? Oh, okay. Leos, you guys have a Queen of Pentacles type personality that's showing up in your sphere of influence, and I think that you're feeling sorry for yourself. You're comparing yourself to this other person, and you're feeling like, you know, life hasn't gone as well for you as it has for this other person. And so, you know, you're going all out pity party here. You may be jealous of this person. But definitely you're feeling very sorry for yourself. Okay, well, isn't this interesting? And if you want to know more about a Queen of Pentacles type of personality, just go back and check out the intro. But definitely someone you're comparing yourself to and you're feeling like, wow, I really am coming up short. Poor me. All right. First lesson out of that is don't compare yourself to somebody else anyway. That never works too well. People are always coming from different experiences in their lives to get to where they are. So that just, it's not comparing apples to apples. Yep. Okay. Let's move on. Virgo. Seven of Cups showing up in reverse. So Virgos, you guys are getting really focused. You're getting really focused. And I think the thing that you're really focusing on is that you want to feel like you're abundant in your life and you want to share the good that you have with others. Some of you may be getting really focused on host or hostessing some type of event or get together where you get to share some of the good you have with others in your sphere of influence. Some of you are just really focused on self-care with that Queen of Pentacles showing up on the overall energy. But you're focusing on either rejuvenating yourself or doing something to uplift or encourage another person or other people today. Okay? We like it. That's Virgo. Next up we have Libras. Okay, Libras, you guys have the Empress showing up along with the Queen of Pentacles. Isn't that interesting? The Empress is another card for Taurus, I believe. Yes, I would say for Taurus. So, Empress and the Queen of Pentacles for Libras. Okay. So, for those of you who are Libra, there is somebody who is significant in your sphere of influence today. Somebody that you care about greatly. And that happens to be somebody who is very grounded. They have plenty. They like the good stuff. And they like to share the good stuff with others. And so today that's the person that you're spending some time with. May even be romantic time. The Empress is influenced by Venus after all. Could also be a daughter or a mother, but could also be a romantic partner. But somebody that's very close to you, you're getting to spend some time with today. Someone who's very grounded, good at self-care, good at boundaries, also good at helping others whenever she has the energy and the oomph to do it. All right, let's look at Scorpio. Okay, Scorpios. Two of Wands showing up in reverse. Scorpios, we have some type of decision that we're trying to make today, and we're just not sure which way we should go with it. And this decision does have to do with, it actually, I think, has to do with two things for us, Scorpios. I think with this overall energy, it has to do with the idea of paying attention to our security and our stability, or doing something that makes somebody else happy, you know, that lives up to somebody else's expectations. Okay, the choice is going to be ours. Are we focusing on our own financial well-being, or are we focusing on making somebody else happy who is financially secure already? What are we going to do? All right, next up, let's look at, well, let's clear this out of the way. Then let's look at Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Ace of Swords showing up in reverse, Sagittarius. Boom, ba-doo, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so Sagittarius, this just means you're passing along information, good information or solid advice to somebody in your sphere of influence. And this somebody is going to have some of the personality traits of our Queen of Pentacles. If you didn't hear that in the introduction, you may want to go back to the introduction to see what kind of personality it is that you are passing along good information or advice to. Next up, let's look at Capricorn. So Capricorn, what do we have? Six of Swords showing up in reverse. What's happening here, Capricorn? Capricorn, I feel like you're getting sucked into some kind of drama with that Six of Swords in reverse. And it's interesting with this Queen of Pentacles showing up here. That person is very well grounded. Like, she's going to be the last person to be involved in drama, he or she. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So as I was saying, Capricorn, a Queen of Pentacles personality, whether it's male or female, is going to be the last person to be drawing you into drama. So I think what we have going on here is you have somebody in your sphere of influence who is very well grounded and who sees what's happening with you and who is sort of holding up that mirror and reflecting to you and saying, you know, do you see what you're doing to yourself here? Do you see how you're letting yourself get sucked in? They may be saying that they're worried about you and that they wish that you would not do this. But I think, however they say it, I think they're going to bring it to your attention that you're getting sort of sucked into some old type of drama that you had gotten away from for a while and you had found some peace from. And they're worried about you as you seem like you're sort of floating back towards that old drama. All right, so next up, let's look at Aquarius. Four of Wands for Aquarius. Look at this, look at this. So Aquarius, I think that you may be nesting today as far as your home. You may be making it more comfortable, more livable, more inviting, more welcoming. With this overall energy and the Four of Wands, I definitely think you're taking care of home and you're making it, maybe you're getting ready for people to come, or maybe you're just making it more pleasant for yourself in general. Either way, I do see you making home into a more pleasant place. Next up, we're looking at, was that Aquarius already? Yes. Okay, now we're looking at Pisces. So Pisces, what do we have? Nine of Swords. Okay, Pisces. So with the overall energy, you do have a Queen of Pentacles personality showing up in your sphere of influence today. If you don't know what type of personality that is, you may want to go back and check the intro where I pulled that first card and listen to that. But having this type of person show up has you feeling pretty stressed out. And I really feel like, Pisces, a lot of you are wondering, what is this person going to think of me? I'm not really from the same background as this other person, or I'm not really, you know, on the same page as this other person. And so you are a little bit stressed out about what this person is going to think. For some of you, this could be a mom or a mother-in-law that is coming to visit, and you're feeling pretty stressed out about what they're going to think about you or your home or whatever. Okay, so don't let that stress get to you. Just be your best self. Just be your best self. No hiding your tail between your legs. Be you. Be blatantly you. You'll be just fine. All right, so that's what we've got. Let me go ahead and wrap this up. And thank you guys very much for being here. I do appreciate it. Looking forward to working with some of you personally later on. And the rest of you, I'll see back on the next video. Peace out.